My dream was to become the richest man in Asia. I was a Christian, but I felt like I can make money for God. I pursued business. Believe it or not, I got sick. For the first time in my life, I was hospitalized. And I realized something. I was never been hospitalized in the past. So the first time in my life, I was hospitalized. Now, when you are hospitalized, if you are a normal sick patient, you are in bed. And when you're in bed, what are you looking at? The ceiling. And when you look at the ceiling, what will you be thinking of? You know, in the hospital room, you have time. You have lots of time. You can reflect. You can think. And that's what happened to me for a couple of days. And I began to discuss with God what He wants to do with my life. And that was the time when God said, stop playing games. I want your life completely. And I knew what that meant. You see, I was teaching Bible, and I can easily leave people behind. But God told me, I want you to start a movement. I want you to start a New Testament church. When I heard New Testament church, I don't want church. Can I tell you why? Because once you start a church, you become a pastor. And once you become a pastor, you cannot leave your flock. You are stuck with them. Understand? I'm stuck with you. Do you understand the meaning of that? And the problem with church is not the building. The problem with church will be what? Church people. And church people are messy. So I said, Lord, if I start a church, walang atrasan yan. And God says, precisely, you disciple them. And my friend, that is the journey of your pastor. I love you. You know why I love you? Because that is the job of a pastor. You love the people. If I just have Bible study, I can let them go to other churches or lumipat ka na doon. But if you are a pastor, you are stuck with these people. Now, how many of you are small group leaders? Raise your hand. Oh, what's your experience? Can you get rid of your members? No. And you know what? You learn to love. Your capacity will grow. And you know how I learned to love people? I look at my life. I'm a sinner, and God loved me. God forgave me. Who am I not to forgive people? If God forgives me, who am I not to forgive people? You know, to be a pastor, you need to have this quality of forgiveness. Because no matter what you do, you will be criticized. Amen? And what about you, small group leader? Will you be criticized? You don't realize a small group leader is really a pastor. So I'm calling you now. Small group leader, surprise!